Yeah, this should be fine. Dee da 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 da. Do 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 do. He da 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 da. Da 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 da. He da 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 da. All right, let's get the show on the road here. Hello guys, welcome to my stream. We are gonna get this deck list up and we're gonna get this deck list out. This is called Spyris-Tron Spyris. Oops. Do 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 do. Let's do it. Should I be running Blockbuster instead of this? Probably should. And it's synergy with Spyris. If I'm running Blockbuster. I knew there was something we needed here. It's called grave removal. Should I run a third one? Nah. Nah. Should I take like one Triceratops out of the deck? And then either another Shamrock Kit or a Blockbuster? Probably. If we're running Spyris, we gotta run Blockbuster. I wasn't really planning on making that part of it at all, but here we are. Alright, so we're running 3 Triceratops, 3 Blockbuster. It's beautiful now. Alright guys, that's the deck. I definitely have enough 1-drops to justify Blockbuster. Yeah, I haven't really done a Spyris-Tron deck forever, so let's do this, guys. The video with my kids was wholesome, yeah. Worth it. Just for the father-son moment, it was worth it. I'll do the ZMech. I'll post the ZMech deck on YouTube tomorrow. It'll be in about 29 hours, 28 hours. I'll post that to YouTube. I'm just trying to post every other day here. You guys know how it is. Let's do this, guys. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm trying a deck idea I got from the viewer named Miraclay. This is going to be the Spyris-Tron Spyris-Tron deck. The idea of this is to use Spyris-Tron with Starchlord and include 2 roots that you can only run together with Starchlord if you're either Spyris-Tron or Beta Caratina. The first is going to be Spyris, a card we hardly ever use because it is completely outclassed by Lima Pleurodon. However, in this case, it is not outclassed by Lima Pleurodon, because if you play this with a Spyris-Tron, if you play this with a Starchlord on the board, it will be a 1-cost 3/2, which is incredible. It's also going to be buffing your Starchlord. Starchlord does gain stats every single time you play a root. The other the other root card that you can only, that is a Smarty card, that's why we got to be running Spyris-Tron here, is Rhotabega, a really, really strong card with the Starchlord, because this goes up to 3/2, but it's hitting in 2 lanes. This is already doing 6 attack if you have a Starch Lord on the board. Otherwise, the early game is going to be, you know, sort of the revamped Guardian package. Forget-me-nots really, really strong. We're, of course, running Photosynthesizer to protect things, and you are also running Garlic to protect things. You also have a lot of protection superpowers in the Citron kit, along with a little bit of removal. So running 3 Triceratops as well. You can, of course, play your Forget-me-nots on 1, Triceratops on 2. Better to play Triceratops on turn 3 together with the Photosynthesizer, and that gets it rolling. All these cards, all these little root cards are going to be super synergetic, of course, with the Starch Lord. Now, unlike traditional, you know, Guardian package and Counter-Tron and all that, we are running Steel Magnolia. This is a really, really strong card that I'm going to try to find any excuse to run this in a deck. This is a 3-cost 3/4, which anyway in itself is really, really good, especially though if it's combined with the early game tempo we have. It's going to be making your Forget-me-nots have extra health, and your Triceratops and your Rotobigas are getting in trouble because you force them on turn 2. All of a sudden they're going to have 3 health because you're playing a Steel Magnolia next to them. Got to make sure that you are aligning up your early game cards so you're able to get a really fat Steel Magnolia to give the, you know, get the max value. Otherwise, just a 3-cost 3/4 plant is so good. We are running 4 Bananas for finishers, a couple Shamrockets for removal, and of course, we are running 3 Blockbusters. So this not only is grave removal, which is important, it's also a root, so this is going to be a 4/4 bullseye if you have a Starch Lord on the board, but also it is going to be synergetic with the Spyris because the passive ability, not the main reason we're running Spyris in this deck, but you get to know what's in your opponent's gravestones, and you'll be able to make more advanced, more informed decisions of whether to spend the Blockbuster on them or not. Let's get right into the game. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'm excited for this one. Nice tempo, kind of revamped, you know, balance patch, post-balance patch, Counter-Tron deck, essentially. Didn't have room for Shrinking Violins, but it's fine. Does Root Wall buff Starch Lord by 1/1? No. Root Tricks do not buff Starch Lord. It has to be a Root minion. And if the Root you play doesn't get the 1/1 buff, then Starch Lord also doesn't get the 1/1 buff. I guess you're saying Root Wall is a Root Trick. There's another Root Trick too. Spikeweed Sector, which again, that would be interacting with other cards. For example, when Mushroom Grotto dies and you have a Punish Room on the board, that should be fine. Okay, so the way I'm going to do this is actually setting this up first. And we're going to put a Triceratops behind this on turn 2, and then Triceratops Walnut on turn 3, and that should be really good against the Mortician. The only thing this would die to is just Extinction Event and Alien Ooze. Otherwise, Immortities is cooked. This plays around Beam Me Up and so many other things that can kill the very sad 2-health Triceratops here. Let's do some bets. If you think we're going to win 6 out of 8 today, vote yes. 5 out of 8 is going to be a no. Betting our fries over here at the live stream, twitch.tv/FryEmUp. Today's stream is sponsored by the FryEmUp Cameo. If you want a customized 1-minute video for birthday, any kind of celebration, or just to absolutely troll someone, go to cameo.com/FryEmUp, and you can order a customized 1-minute video from your favorite streamer. FryEmUp. Did he just Extinction Evented me, and I'm not okay with it. Yeah. So give him one of these, and we will commit the nut. Doesn't really matter where. That's it. Draw. Thank you, Cursed, for 31 months. Link to the cameos in the description of the YouTube video. You guys know how to find that. He has Extinction on 2, Alien on 3, so he's able to really thoroughly deal with the Triceratops. We're gonna just try to develop some tempo here, and hopefully... Alright, let's take a peek. This is actually huge Spyris, knowing what this is. So you don't really have to play around Area 22. I don't really know what you have to play around here. This is gonna move it over, which is weird. I should probably photo this. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what lane I should put it in. It's like this. Again, it's Area 22. We can stack these together because Area 22 just doesn't do enough here. This will also like move over and get hit next turn. It's not a great way to deal with that. This is a pretty good draw here, though, because we do need some power, and great card. It's this instead of the other. If this was Lyman Pleurodon, that would not have happened. So we should get 4 damage on his face here. No, he blocked. Come on! We're really just starving for power, so getting that 4 would have been kind of nice. So there's 2 plays. We could go Spyris, and then this is a huge play to go Spyris into Steel Mag. The other play is to try to actually go after this and play the 4 here, and then either the 1-drop or we'll play Spyris. We can always do this next turn. I don't feel like the Steel Mag is actually necessary, so I'm going to do this for... Can we get like a Walnut? Oh, that's not bad. We can play that next turn. In fact, we have a team up here, which is cool. So I think I'm just playing Spyris here. Yeah, the Control Morticia deck, clearly relying very heavily on tricks, is going to get wrecked by this Brainana. It's the reason why I'm also going after the Gentleman. I want to get the opponent down to 0 next turn, not down to 2. You're annoying. Annoying! And Bats. Oh my gosh. Really surprised they didn't go after the Rotavega there, though. We will likely just Brainana here. Dang, so this gains 2-2. So this is going to go up to 6-4. Ridiculous. So just Brainana? Just Brainana. Brainana for 6. Again, he still has 2 brains, but hopefully I won't have much to do with it. Of course he has another answer. Come on, okay? This is also just dead. Like, we don't really have a way of increasing this attack. So annoying. So it's got to be Starch Lord, Spyris, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has to be the play. Love that. And look at this. 2 costs. 6-4. Disgusting. So much stats on this board, and again, the 3-5 Starch Lord, very difficult for Immorticia to deal with. It is under rocket range, which means it'll be giving us another card next turn, and we can keep this party rolling. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw Mechasaur on the block turn here. No, Trickster, but he kind of just sacks that into a 6-4. Opponent playing super defensive. I guess they're hoping for like block Acid Rain. No, built-in Acid Rain. Starch Lord lives though. I guess that's the important thing. Could you not block here? Nope. Thank you, Taco Man, gifting up a sub. Does get the Acid Rain as well. Opens up board space, which was terrible, terrible Acid Rain. You don't need 1 extra health on your Trickster there. You need me not to have board space next turn. But anyway. A cheap trick would be nice. Perfect. So this Brainana is going to roast him here. This Brainana is incredible. It's Brainana Fireweed, obviously. The question is, should we go after this or should we go face? So this will be 7, and 4 is exactly 11. So I think we push his face here instead of killing his environment and his Trickster. We're at 18 health, so we don't care about this Trickster hitting us. Here's a Brainana for 8. Again, it's not over because he still has 2 brains left. He's got 4 cards in hand. He had an answer last time, but this is exactly 11 damage. So lose some kind of answer and some kind of or a California roll. I think we got him with the Brainana. Yes, it's guaranteed. He rolled a 1. Omae mu Shindiru. Yes. Yes. Stuck it out. That Gentleman Zombie was getting so much value, but yeah, it was kind of harsh against Brainana. One of the best finishers in PvZ Heroes. Low key. People think it's just good with Rose. Think again, guys. Super Brains, you gotta get that early game because he's super aggressive these days. This should be okay, though. Is this Triceratops like we don't even keep it here against Super Brains because it's like too slow against his aggro? No, I think we'll keep it. We should be set up for a pretty strong Steel Magnolia here. I don't think you force the Garlic here on one. I guess it's the same logic as last game. I should be playing around Beat Me Up. Thank you, Taco Man, who comes in every once in a while and just gives so many subs. Taco Man just gifted 67 subs. It's not 69 anymore. Those days are over, guys. It's 67 now. It's changed. How the... He just gifted 67 Twitch subs, though, guys. Memes aside, thank you so much, Taco Man. Every once in a while, coming in and dropping generosity bombs. Holy moly with that. Taco Man. Getting it done. Only thing we gotta play around here is Laser Base Alpha. He did not have Laser Base Alpha. Deadly is also a little bit harsh, but I think if this is how... And Deadly Superpower is super in play here. He probably has it. Should I commit my Citron Super here? Just to play around the Deadly? I guess I could just commit Garlic kind of for the same price, but then I won't be able to protect this. I think I am going to do this play. It gets the Triceratops like a little bit out of control. We should be able to develop Starch Lord next turn. Kind of messed up the Steel Mag here, but I think it's okay. Alright, so it just gets that out of trouble, which is fine. I'm going to land one with that, so it doesn't get really big. It means we don't have to play on Deadly anymore, at least. He is going to draw 2 cards now. Conjure 2 cards that cost 2 less, which is crazy this next turn. I'm talking different right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed my accent changed a little bit. Just this stream. It's gonna probably by the second half of the stream, you're not even gonna hear it anymore. But my accent changed because I just listened to a whole hour of a Jewish stand-up comedian named Modi. You should check him out if you've never heard of him. And he talks with the most Jewish accent, and it's all coming back. Like, this is the accent that I used to speak in way, way back when I was a religious Jew, and I'm talking like it now. It's almost like a New York accent. I don't know if you guys can hear it at all, but I can hear myself. I'm enunciating with a East Coast accent right now. Oh my gosh. What an absolute brain explosion. What do we do here? Developing Starch Lord would be nice. I think we're gonna just do it like... We need a leap! We need a leap! I'm just gonna do this. It's a pretty good play. Now is he gonna laser? Where did he get this from? He kind of just made Rotobega die, but... No, he doesn't have laser. He's running the bad environment of Super Brains, not the good one. Rescue Radish is not good for a tempo deck. It's gonna be wreck way too much on turn 3. Run Steel Mag. Steel Mag is Rescue Radish, but it's actually good. Instead of a liability, it helps. The hell is this? The hell is this? Oh no, I can't actually develop my Garlic. This actually matters a lot. I can go just Starch Lord and Photo. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The Photo also makes the Supernova Guard just die here, which is cool. Oh my gosh. Should I play this instead of Starch Lord? I don't think so. We'll go Starch Lord Garlic next turn. It should be fine. But yeah, this got it up to 7. That was a huge photo. And the Garlic doesn't die now. He's gonna bonus attack, but it doesn't do anything. I just killed that killed a 1 health Garlic. That's what that bonus attack did. It killed a 1 health Garlic. That was not... Kill Starch Lord! This is gonna win me the game! Why? That didn't make any sense! That didn't make any sense. The only difference that bonus attack made is I would have had a 1/1 garlic on the board. Now I don't. Neibach. I can't stop. I can't stop. I think we're gonna utilize the Spyris here. I think that's what's up. Should I let him keep conjuring cards? I don't think I will. But first we're gonna play this, and we're gonna play this as a 4/3. Guys, look how good Spyris is here. And we get the information, Kite Flyer. That's useful. That is useful. I think we're gonna now proc the block. Hell yeah. That's a 3/7. Crazy. Yes. That was insane. What turn was that? 6? Oh, now he has the laser. Where did he get? He just pulled that out. He like conjured that last turn from the space-time. That's so annoying. We are getting him down super, super low. He also committed a second environment, so now we can much more safely develop this one and start healing. Which is cool. Space-time dies. This dies. 2 Starch Lords on the board, and he's just getting completely cooked here. Completely cooked. Hell yeah. Imitator. Ooh, who cares? And we can see what's inside. So it's guaranteed lethal. We know that already. We just do this. Nobody cares. 0 people care. Yeah, it's guaranteed. He know that I know that he know that I know that he know. Guaranteed. Hell yeah, brothers. Cool, cool, cool. Wouldn't it feel better if these were Limas? It's fine. I think this is a okay starting hand. I should have gotten rid of one of the Spyrises. Duh. Duh. Come on, bro. Yeah, I should have definitely ditched one of these. What's the thing? We get to know. Like this, I guess. Safe as hell. Because I know what's in the pot. I guess it's either swashbuckler or drone engineer or teleportation zombie. I think if you're a good player and you understand, you like kind of know not only what gravestones each hero can play on turn 2, but what is the most likelihood. Like, I would just assume that's teleportation zombie no matter what anyway, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? So, playing a 3/4 is pretty good here. We can also go like... We can set up a much bigger one next turn. It's a little bit greedy, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. We'll give that some extra help, see what's in the box. Cute. Oh, it's beautiful. And we'll protect this. And then we can set up a really big steel mag next turn, I guess. It's kind of hard for him to find 3 damage to teleport in here as HG. It's possible, but... Taking advantage of my Rotobega is... kind of annoying. It's just doing some work here. Yep, so him throwing Imp goes lane 5. If that turns into Toxic... it doesn't do anything because it just dies, so Spyris getting the value. I thought it was still attacking in this lane for some reason. A miscalculation. Cool. I guess. So we'll give him one of these. So all that for that steel mag. Probably wasn't worth it. Teleportation zombie, since we're not running Shrinking Violet, is really, really good against us. Dude! Oh my gosh, that's Telemps. Duh. I think Telemps, because we're not running Shrinking, is a really, really bad matchup. Really awful. It would take a lot for us to win. Toxic Waste Him dies here, though, with minimal damage. The only thing that really happened is Rotavega died instead of being down to 1 health. Nothing else really did anything there. Do I have to cuke myself here? No, we're winning these trades. Let's slow play this. Yeah, this cuke top deck also. We really need some draws here. Telemps with Viking. Crazy strong. This is a really, really good deck. Again, Shrinking Violet would have gone a long way. This is still winnable. This cuke, this actually is such a brick draw is really what screwed us here. We are going to be able to get a little bit more health, see what we get. Oh my god, we're getting really, really god-awful draws. Bro only has 4 cards and 8 health. This game's actually completely winnable. That teleport means there's no Viking now. Ow. Could you... Really? So he just had lethal on his hand. That's so annoying. Alright, well... Honestly, that was fine. Again, there isn't enough Telemps that now I have to start forcing Shrinking Violet into this deck, but it would fit. Maybe just instead of Triceratops? Maybe just instead of Spyris. Yeah, I don't know. So, Starchlord obviously really, really strong against Zemek. Spyris very, very weak. I guess we'll try this hand. We just gotta get past the first 3 turns. Getting Citron Super is really, really good here. So we pass here. We're gonna use this a little bit later to deny some tricks. Yeah, so I think this plus Protect is going to be better. So let's let him like waste a superpower on a Forget-Me-Nuts. I think that's what we do here. It's a really strong play regardless. Or at least take the Rolling Stone out of his hand. He didn't have anything to deal with Forget-Me-Nuts here. Okay.
By the way, did you ever feel discriminated by your religion?
Thank you so much. A Cold Sun. By the way, did you ever feel discriminated by your religion at any point in your life? Yep, sure, of course I did.
We need a leap!
Oh, man. So it could be he was saving his superpower, but he can't play the superpower. It costs 2. So we just go after this now. He can't play any of his superpowers. So we just kill this for free. GG! We're gonna get Starchlord next turn. It's gonna be over. Oh, man. Wait. Oh no, this only does 1 damage. Whoops. I don't know why I thought we would kill Gargalgis. I'm so stupid. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be real... Wait, he just killed his own guy, though. Okay. Honestly, that's not that bad. I don't even have... I'll protect next turn. I don't know why I'm putting this here. This Gargalgis dies no matter what, right? Okay. Okay, splish, splash, doesn't matter. Zemek Super, please, please not. Okay, he didn't get it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, so it's gonna be Starchlord Protect here, I guess. Unless there's a weird play with Forget Me. No, 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 no. Okay. No, it killed. God damn it. Actually, what the hell was that? This guy lives, I don't care. So now what? So now we do Triceratops. We do the Starchlords later, I guess? I don't have to kill... We could just go Starchlord Protect. I could take 3 damage here. It doesn't really matter, right? So go Starchlord Protect and we'll develop these later. Alright. Alright, that's the play. That's the play? That's the play.
Yeah, I feel it.
And I feel good. we'll have like Starch Rhodobaga next turn. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be huge, actually. You can't, again, unless he has Rolling Stone here. So this doesn't matter. This goes down to 3-1. My guy's still happy. We took 5 and 3, but he's going down to 7. I mean, this guy's in trouble here. And just developing a Garg is not gonna do enough. In fact, it's like the worst thing you could do. We have to play it here also. It's so slow. So, Forget-Me-Nots could be good here. 3-3. I'm just trying to think, is there a better... Hold on. Thank you, Eric. Just, whatever your name is. I gotta lock in here. I mean, he can Fruitcake. I think developing this is correct. Because we basically always win the game on this. This is such a good play. This will prevent any tricks. I don't even know what it could have. But now these are going up to 4-6. They're anyway out of Fruitcake range, so it didn't matter. I think we just guaranteed win in lanes 1 and 2. I don't think Z-Mech has an answer to this at all, right? He can't. He can deal 5 damage with Fruitcake, but he can't even play Fruitcake. Yay! All right, easy win. Is Fry in love with Starchlord now? Yeah, I love. Honestly, unironically. Unironically, I mean, you see how many Starchlord decks I've been doing, man. And again, I really wanted to do this with the Spyris and a Rhodobaga. Yeah, man. People will discriminate against you for whatever. Don't take it personally. Everyone gets it. You know? It's not about you, it's about them. It's about their, it's not something wrong with you, it's their insecurity. That's why they're discriminating against you. Keep it in mind, guys. It's a hand. It's a hand. Do we do this? I don't think you do this against Boogaloo, though, because again, he's not summoning anything that kills us. He's zapping it directly. This just works after the Starchlord. That's how we do it. This is gonna die. Remember back when Triceratops would anyway die here, but remember when he was good? I think I'm actually just developing this because honestly, the Triceratops just dies. This is a pretty solid play. Oh, never mind. I was not thinking Secret Agent. I'm thinking Bungee Plumber, or you know, one of his superpowers that does 3. So we're probably gonna see like a Secret Swimmer. No, it's called Unlife. What is that? I kind of like this guy. Not gonna lie. So Mog is really strong here, but I kind of want to kill the Unlife before he gets out of control. We sort of have to, if we Mog this, then this goes to 3-3. So I tank this, and then I do a Mog play next turn. I don't know when I'm going to develop these Starchlords. But I think this is right. I'm going to kill the Unlife while we have a chance. Now this 3 damage doesn't save the Unlife. And I'll just go Triceratops Mog, and then try to re-establish tempo on turn 5, I guess. Maybe I'll get a draw here that would work with this. This poor Garlic is just hitting things. So we'll take 5 bullseye here. That's fine. Wow. That's actually exactly what we needed. This is how we do it. Let's do this first. It's always happening. We're not photoing without on the board. Yeah, so the greediest version of this play is to Triceratops here and then photo this one. He can't play Area 22. He could correct one of these trades, but he's not going to be able to correct both. This has to be right, because either way we're killing one of his cheese cutters. So this will make 2 bad trades for him. As opposed to giving it to this one, which makes us more likely to live and start growing, but it makes his cheese cutters. Alright, that's fine. But now the opponent's getting low. Unfortunately, he is drawing again from the cheese. You know, getting a Garlic or a Spyris or just any 1-drop basically in this deck would be really, really good with the Starchlord here. We also got this. In fact, I might just go Bodyguard. Oh, we got the Spyris too, though. Crazy stuff. So now what? He got the splash damage. Probably getting some work done on you, though, is right here. Should the I guess the Spyris is the one that goes here. This will be 4 plus 4. This is fine. This is totally fine. There's nothing you can do about it either. Yeah, that'll just kill. We're basically just sacrificing garlic for Frankotar now. It'll do 4 plus 4. Only one of his minions are dying. That's the only I can say shit, but it's okay. Now we got the Starch Lords going. We have Brainana in case he, you know, if he tries to go do something crazy with Area 22 or Maniacal Laugh, Brainana just shuts it down automatically. Oh my gosh, it's brutal. This is gonna move. The garlic. Fun facts would fry him up. That was super annoying. Damn. This guy's got some diabolical answers. We're still in the game here. So Brainana might just be it, and then we can try to redevelop with Starchler. I don't really see another way to deal with this. I guess 2 and 4, we could try to go for this. I just don't know what he's doing with this remaining 3. It feels like there would be a better Brainana later, so we could go 2 and 4. As opposed to next turn, it'll be 4-2. We kind of don't have anything to do there. He's not dealing 3 damage. Alright, let's try this. He'll probably just kill this one with like a bungee or something. He might have nothing. Area. Trying to set up Frenzy Ray. So we're always keeping this. Get the free buff. So if we can kill this and set up Garlic, it'll kind of eliminate you. Oh my gosh. Well, from where? He got this from Cheese Cutter. Huge. Alright guys, there's a lot of people subbing, but if we're gonna have any chance of winning this, I gotta lock completely in here. So this will be for...
We need a leap! We need a leap!
We can let this hit, kill this one, move this out. He's down to 0, so there's no Brainana. So Bodyguard is pretty damn good here. Do we want to block here? Let me play this, please. No, I just let this die though, so we need... Did we use Mog already? I just ran out of time. There was too much there. Sorry. I'm just trying to lock in ignore. Thank you guys for all the subs, all the stuff. I'm going to try to acknowledge it after this game, but we are in crunch time right now. You're growing. But we got 2 Starch Lords, a Brainana, a Shamrock. Kind of got everything we need right now. So again, the more he plays, the more we're starching. The less he plays. Oh, man. Now what? So we take the 5, I guess. He's going to be blocking here and doing all kinds of stuff. We don't want him getting a bunch of guards. That's #1 priority is hitting this. So obviously, this is the play. We're taking 5 here. We'll Brainana this down next turn. I'm just thinking if he blocks, there isn't a whole... He can kill Starch Lord on the block. There isn't a whole lot else he can do here. This is not taking damage, so Evaporate is not leaving the game. It's fine. Oh, he's keeping his unlife alive with that? I'm totally okay with that. This will also go up to 3 attack because of the Dancer. So cute. Why didn't this move, by the... Oh, because he... Okay, so basically just Brainana in 1. Probably whatever he plays here just dies for free here, which is fine. You grow. It's... Oh, wait! Oh, we can actually play the Raptors here, and this will go up to 4 attack. Oh yeah, that has to be correct. So do I commit this Brainana right now, or don't I? It's the only question here. All it does is 4 damage to face. He has no cards left. So this could bail us out somehow later, but he would need a card plus a trick Like, this plays around Garg Feast, basically. Which is basically his only way back into this game anyway, because he's gonna die to this next turn, but probably just finishing the game faster and him I'm just not gonna think about, well, he's gonna get Garg Feast, because even if he gets Maniacal Laugh, he'll still need another card to play it on. So the only thing is Garg Feast. So what I just did is, I played into Garg Feast, and I played around everything else that could possibly happen in this game. Because he'll need a minion that's hitting, again, Octo Zombie's winning regardless, or we're not beating Octo Zombie here. Or just, even just King of the Grill in 1 just kills us. He's just trying to survive. Anyway. This is going... we just want stronger lanes, I guess. And as much damage. Just trying to finish this game before he pulls a miracle out of his ass, basically, is what I'm actually playing around. So he can block. If he gets Evaporate, we win. If he gets his Lightning Bolt, he'll be on 5 health. And he got Evaporate, and we got us out of that one. That was a really long, really intense game. Let me go back and thank everyone who subscribed, because I'm just ignoring you all. So someone anonymous, it might be Taco Man, it might not, is gifting a whole bunch of more subs here. Anonymous. A Cold Sun donated 100 bits. Thank you so much. By the way, you look handsome today. I appreciate it. Thank you for spreading positivity. Thanks for your kind words. And yeah. And then, of course, half an hour ago, Taco Man gifted 67 subs. And it also says Ayler Hathwell gifted a sub. Thank you so much. And a Cold Sun subscribed. And thank you to EGAD, whose name is, I forget what your name is, Antonio or something? There's some code on how to figure out your name. I don't remember what it is. Thank you, EGAD.
We need a leap. We need
And thank you, Anonymous. It's still Taco Man, right? Maybe, maybe not. Someone is still gifting subs. Up in here, up in here. Here's Spyris. It's a hand. Tis a hand. Do we spam this? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to lock in here. 3-4-1? Damn, this deck's doing well.
We need a leap.
Ah! Spyris against Graveyard. This is gonna help at all. I think we'll go for this. I'm just thinking cowboy. I wanna be a cowboy, baby. Alright, I guess here. Bungie. So, a Control Infinity setting up Graveyard, we're gonna get Cowboy to the Ice Age. I haven't even seen my Blockbuster yet. Probably this and to play around Line Dancing Zombie, we'll just photo this instead of 12 Spyris. Damn, it's a root too. Okay, this is fine. I'd rather this. Now we don't have to play around the Graveyard Cowboy. Thank you, a Cold Sun. What do you think about the current state of Triceratops? It's weak, but it's viable. Like, I've been running it in some of the, again, there's two ways to run Starred for it. You control for it, I think that's better. Then there have been these ones that I'm doing right now where you're kind of playing a tempo game. And it's okay. It ain't bad. What is this gonna be? I think we just start here, right? Certainly. What did he do here? Oh, you're so annoying. This doesn't hit though. I'm gonna let that happen because it will probably proc the block. I mean, it depends what's here. We can also like Mog this if this is like Jester. Nope. Okay. So he's just continuing to go phase. We're gonna obviously have to slow the game down a little bit here, but we should just be taking 2 damage and then block the 5. Is probably how this plays out. Never mind. Bro roll double ones. Ow. Ouch. And ow. So now what? Slow this game down. Can we see quickly? Zombies with 2 or less have bullseye. It's Disco Knot. I don't need my Spyros. See what's in the box. Didn't need another one of those? Didn't need it. So it's Shamrock, it's Spyris, and maybe Protect here. Should I be protected? You'd have to like Sugary Tree and Bungee out of 4 cards, but he did pass with 5, so he probably is. I mean, he's clearly trying to do something here, man. And honestly, he's going for tricks. We know that. He passed with 5. He's gonna go for it next turn. We're gonna bring Nana. Actually, just look at our hand. I think that is a correct Citron Super because he's trying to Bungee and Sugary Treat this turn, essentially. And now he's kind of cooked. He's punching face. Desperation. Okay. But now he's down. I mean, he has to play defense in lane 1. I think this Brainana just cooks him. It's because of the Brainana that makes that protect on turn 5 actually good. Hell yeah. We'll get to automatically see what's in this box. Disco-Tron. Okay, but we know we're safe against that. We don't even have to Brainana now. So it's Spyris and then... Oh no, it's this one, obviously. Let's get two threats on this board. Hell yeah. This goes up to 4-4. Now it's gonna go up to 5-5. Ridiculous. Look at that play. Honestly, the Spyris information made that play so much better. It just made it so much simpler. And now, so he'll go lane 4. It's not guaranteed lethal because he still can block. There wasn't a way to... Oh, was there a guaranteed lethal there? No, because this would have had 3 attack too. Maybe there was. Moving this one over. No, but then we wouldn't have had lethal. Oh, no, wait, yeah, it would have. No, it would have only had 3 attack. Yeah, never mind. But anyway, we rolled a 1. So all my calculations didn't matter. Okay, guys. We're fine. Another news. We are 5-1. We get this finally, but it's Rust Bolt, so we're ditching it. This should be fine. I made all my money to donate subs by gambling. You can only lose 100% of your money, but you can make 1,000,000%. Thank you, Taco Man. I appreciate it. The generosity has been crazy. Yeah, I think we're still going with the theory where we save. I mean, I could play this. Then he goes after it and we develop you, and then maybe I do play this on 1 in this hand. Usually this denies more later, but we have plays the next 2 turns. I think I'm actually just doing this. Let's play this in the lane where it can be protected easily by the Rotavega. So, which one of these do we do? Which one do we want less to be? I guess this one we want more to be Rolling Stone? I suppose so. He'll probably go after... He didn't even have Rolling Stone. We denied his turn 2. We are kind of rolling here. And if he passes again, we're gonna go Forget-Me-Nuts. So, probably we just go with the photosynthesizer here, right? Yeah. And then we'll do the Citron Super next turn. Because usually this is not going to deal 3 damage. What could it possibly do? Trick or Treater with these Forget-Me-Nuts are a really, really, really good sign. So we should proc the block here. Perfect. He does get the treat, but it's too slow. I love how this isn't even blocking any damage. His main problem isn't even the tempo, it's his health at this point. And he's just cooked. Guardian package in full effect here. It didn't really skip a beat with the nerf to Triceratops, not gonna lie. Just gotta fill in the space with more just Rotovegas and stuff like that. That was wild. That was some old school Countertron. Guy conceding on turn 3 because he's already cooked. This looks pretty good. Do I keep you is the question. It's kind of good later. I think I'm gonna ditch it. Yeah, that's probably better. Alzheimer's nuts. Yeah. It's so oppressive. I'm actually streaming this right after a day where I was playing a really strong Rust Bowl deck, and we're just getting wrecked by opponents having multiple Forget-Me-Nuts every game. We might go that route because we have everything we need in this hand. So if he... this is crazy. Oh, and the bets are already... I think we're gonna let that one die, right? I'm just develop this here. The answer is yes already. Damn. This deck whips some butt. This deck is dominating like Counter-Tron, like old school. With unironic Starch Lord, crazy. Yep, so the way that we play better around Alien News is by developing the Forget-Me-Nuts here. It means we're not developing the Triceratops. I think it's still worth it, though. The other question is, like, trying to play around Area 22 is also... Maybe you just play around Area here. I think I will, instead of Alien News, I'll play around Area 22. If you're playing around Area 22, you do these two, because then this can go here, but otherwise, this, and then you're playing into Area. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this play since overall it's just the strongest play, instead of thinking about what 4 cards he has. He clearly has something. Flag Zombie, and he's still passing with 3. I think Area 22 is more likely than Alien News, but probably about to get proven wrong. I like that pause. I like that he's actually thinking about it. It's not just easy. I mean, he can be thinking which one to Alien News. Hopefully that's not what he's thinking about. Nibble! Okay. And smash. Damn, bro had 2. That's crazy that he had 2 answers. And he would have been able to play both of those into it. It would have been, honestly, even worse against Forget-Me-Nuts. At least we denied him the card here. See, I think now that he's low in cards, I think that gives us the advantage. You're so annoying. That Warlord's huge. I'm gonna go with the Starchler though, since he spent all of his brains. It is a safe Starchlord, and hopefully we can get a Garlic or Potato Mine Conjure or something like that to keep this momentum going. Really just want to develop the next Starchlord here. I guess Starchlord Forget-Me-Nuts isn't bad, it just means this one's probably gonna die. Photo ain't bad. And Fireweed. King. Oh, come on! Damn, that sucks. Okay, so we can't even keep this alive. So it's gonna be Starchlord. And then Forget-Me-Nuts, I guess. This goes up to 2 into 4, yeah. Damn. So Starchlord kills this lane. Do we want to just get rid of this one? Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just play this here. I'm gonna play this here. It could be denying something, some trick that he plays. So. We still got a Starchlord though. We get a Knight. It's not the end of the world. Where did he go? He's just running zombie king. That's okay. So we'll just try to go after the king here. Alright, so what are our plays? 2 and 4. We got 3, 2, 1. That goes up to 5, which is super annoying here. Renana doesn't kill that anymore. So this 6-5 makes a good trade. The question is, what would I move? There's nothing great to move here. We anyway want this block to happen. This walnut could move here, I guess. But then when this dies, I don't want to move anything is the problem. We do want to kill this king, though. So I'm moving the walnut. Oh, I'm moving the walnut here, obviously, because we want the Starch Lord to live. Duh. Wait! Oh no, it only moves. Oh my gosh. It only moves a zombie. I thought it was moving a plant too. Oh, I'm mixing it up with like Inside Uproot that moves a plant or a zombie. That's what I got. I see that way more than I see this. Okay, so that worked out great. Starch Lord lives. Proc the block, flag zombie die, everything dies except for this one knight. And we can chump block this, it's gonna be fine. In fact, let's do this next turn because Octo Zombie would be way worse. Way worse. It's like the thing that kills us right now. That ain't going viral, but we can deal with going viral. Okay, now what? So it's easy Mog Brainana. There's nothing to even think about here. So let's Mog first. And I think we're just Brainanaing face. Yeah, for sure. Oh, show! Hell yeah! Oh my gosh, it's a 3-3. I forgot. It jump scared me. I forgot he's played 2 Warlords already. But we're doing 11. And here's 2 and 4. So just cooking him right now. And another Brainana, I mean, he went for it, so another Brainana will just put him away. We can also Banana Peel something to open up the 7, so it's going to be Banana Peel Brainana here. I think it's always the play. Another king. Yep, so that's going to be guaranteed. Yes! And that'll complete the 7-on-1. Guaranteed lethal again with Brainana. Hell yeah! Made short work of the smash. This deck is amazing. Incredible. Unironic Spyris. Okay. Very slightly ironic Spyris. But honestly, it cooked. There were some times where the Spyrises with the synergy with the Starch Lord, it really, really was worth it. Is Lime overall better? It's up to debate. But the Spyris, also the Gravestone knowledge definitely came into play a couple times. Hitting Taco League. Perfect timing here. Forget-me-nots is +1 on tricks, guys. Thankfully, it's not +2. It's so freaking... Yeah, I know. I tell. Because how often do I play Whipvine? Never. I just mixed it up so bad. Anyway, guys, you can hear the gems rising. But yep, that was the Spyris-Tron. Thank you again to Mira Clay. No, it's not your name anymore. For suggesting that deck. I do really appreciate you guys leaving decks both at the end of the streams we have at the Twitch streams, but also at the in the YouTube comment section. I do try to glean. Again, give me just a simple idea. Don't write out every card in the deck. Just give me a combo you want me to see. If it's something I haven't tried before, you can always type that combo into YouTube together with the words "fry 'em up" and see if I've done the deck before. But if it's something I've never tried before, I take the YouTube comments very seriously in terms of suggestions, and I'll try to always shout out the person if I'm using their idea if I hadn't thought of it before. But anyway, guys, if you want a 1-minute video for you or for a loved one for a birthday, go to cameo.com/fry'emup. The link is in the description. I'll make a customized 1-minute video for you if you order one. Otherwise, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. This is Fry. Hell yeah. Yeah, Whipvine is so good, man. Gotta make that Whipvine. Forget-me-not should be +3 on tricks, right? Now that's a bunch of celery. 30 health. What is this? What day is today? This should be a bettable daily challenge, so if you think I'm gonna win the daily, vote yes. If you don't think I'm gonna win the daily, we're drawing Fire Roosters guaranteed the first 2 turns. Oh, this is still going to be challenging because we are way the hell down. However, daily challenge, yes or no, betting starts now. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this one. Because you can Cat Lady Goat on turn 1, which is a strong play. I think I'm digging this. I think this, even though it's Definitely going to be challenging. It's still winnable, you know? And they're giving us 30 health as well. I think this is worth it. We'll find more use for those fire roasters later. Sacrifice the goat. Sacrifice the goat. We're just like old school pagans here, just sacrificing a goat. For protection. Really leaning into our roots here. Hell yeah. So we're gonna get the... I guess we'll just go Cat Lady and then Fire Rooster. That's gonna be incredible. Shirtless cameo? No, we're not doing any of that. That's for OnlyFans only. The OnlyFans is shut down because I never posted anything. No. You can Happy Birthday, Happy New Year, roasting someone. Advice is what to do with your nanny. Oh, someone asked me something. I don't want to get into that one. Someone asked me for some relationship advice. We'll just leave it at that. We have no board space. .com /Fry I'm down. Of course he blocks. Of course he protects. La-di-da-di-da. Should I just Zookeeper up in here? Oh, Cowboy looks pretty good. Okay, he has no answer to lane 1. He didn't even try to block lane 1. Bro's smart. It's the stupid AI running go map there. I feel like that daily took less than 2 minutes. Is it over yet? It's over already. That was a fast win. PayPal is dumb. I hate payment methods that always say an error occurred. It should be easy to spend money there, and they are sabotaging themselves. I'm also completely disgruntled with PayPal. Something that's been working really well for me is Wise. I want to see if they have, like, Wise has payment options for, like, donations and stuff like that. That would actually be really, really cool. But I've just been, like, sending money to myself and to the Philippines. I've just been using Wise. It's so much better. I could do a one minute AMA, you know what I mean, for the cameo. If you want just a little advice on something, I could totally, you can totally use it that way if you want. If you trust my, respect my opinion on your personal life. I don't know you. That's the problem. That's the problem asking advice, because I feel like advice needs to be a conversation. If you're just asking a question, the person giving you an answer, it might be a good answer for someone else, but it's not necessarily going to be a good answer for you. There's some free advice. Make sure you're asking advice from someone who has the patience to ask you questions and figure you out as a human being, not someone who's just going to tell you their random opinion about what they would do. Basically, they're just talking not about you, they're talking about themselves if they're not trying to understand you as a person, if you know what I'm saying. YouTube stream. Adios, amigos. Oh, did it die already? Wait, what just happened? Oh, this has to go here. Bye, YouTube. If I move my OBS to the other screen, I disappear. Bye.